In a world that constantly demands more from us, many people are looking for practical ways to build resilience, clarity, and confidence. And for some, let's talk about the ways in which physical discipline can shape stronger leadership. Even if you've never considered yourself a fitness person, we're going to tell you how. Joining us is Meg Rivera, operator, advisor, women's health advocate, and mom first, with a lot of great tips for us today. Thanks for being here, Meg.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Yes. Okay. So explain how you connected the dots between physical discipline and leadership. How does that work? When did you discover that?
That was a really profound moment for me. I never grew up as an athlete. Last one picked on the kickball team, never played a sport.
I feel you.
You feel me.
I was not a sporty girl.
Exactly, not at all. And so fast forward to adulthood, I was going through a really challenging time, trying to build a family, struggling with infertility. We went through 7 rounds of IVF, and I turned to running to cope. And it gave me so much more than I really thought it would. It taught me humility, it taught me courage, it taught me how to get comfortable being uncomfortable, resiliency. And so it made me a better leader, just that.
That makes so much sense. I mean, it's something you can have a sense of control over when you're doing that in those uncertain times. And you can control your body and take care of your body. Okay, so, but what about that person? And you and I can kind of relate to this. Like I said, I was not a sport-driven person when I was younger, but for someone who doesn't consider themselves a fitness person, a runner, et cetera, what kind of advice do you give that person?
So for me, it's not about fitness. It's not about a race or a competition. It's about doing something that makes you uncomfortable, that maybe doesn't come naturally to you, and see how you show up in that moment. That could be something as small as taking a walk around the neighborhood, putting your phone down for 20 minutes. And what it'll do is help you understand how you're showing up in that moment. It will test your ability to be resilient, to show up maybe with a little bit more humanity.
That makes sense. And so what do you tell people who are just starting out? You talk about these micro disciplines. Thank you. Micro disciplines, little things that you can do to make changes and these habits that are going to stick with you. Where does someone start developing their toolkit, developing their micro disciplines?
So micro disciplines to me are small commitments that you can make to yourself, doing exactly what I mentioned, which is getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And so for me, that was something physical, but it doesn't have to be. So if you commit to yourself to do just one small thing every single day that maybe doesn't come naturally to you, maybe doesn't feel comfortable, you will learn so much about yourself. And I always say it's really about leading yourself before you lead other people in your life.
That makes sense. What would be the one thing that you would tell our viewers if you want them to take action today? One of those, an example of that slight little change they could make.
Yeah, so for me, it's really about finding something that maybe scares you a little bit, maybe feels so unnatural that you might feel like you will fail. But to me, I think that's the most powerful thing that you can do is take the risk, trust yourself, and ultimately, I think you'll see some things come to life in your day-to-day that are new and different and really powerful.
It's going to give you confidence and just the fact that, hey, I can stick with this.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
We are sharing the website with our viewers right now, megrivera.com, so we can find out more about you, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.